Welcome to another thrilling journey into the prehistoric past. Today, we're traveling millions of years back in time to an ancient Australia, a land ruled by some of the most terrifying predators to ever roam the earth. We'll dive deep into the world of Australia's deadliest prehistoric beasts, unraveling their fearsome features, hunting strategies, and the environmental challenges that eventually led to their downfall. Get ready to meet the creatures that once dominated this ancient world. Imagine a time when Australia was almost unrecognizable compared to the arid deserts and dry plains we see today. Millions of years ago, this ancient land was covered in lush rainforests, vast swamps, and mighty rivers teeming with life. Towering volcanoes dotted the landscape, and the climate was far wetter and warmer than it is today. In this alien-like environment, a wide variety of species thrived. From giant reptiles to marsupial carnivores, Australia's prehistoric ecosystems were both diverse and dangerous. But today, we're focusing on the top predators, the ones at the very pinnacle of the food chain. These creatures were the apex predators, ruling their environments with unmatched power, speed, and cunning. Let's begin with one of the most fearsome creatures to have ever roamed Australia, Megalania. Imagine a massive reptile, larger than any Komodo dragon, capable of growing up to 7 meters, 23 feet, long. This prehistoric lizard, also known as Varanus priscus, is believed to have been the largest terrestrial lizard ever to exist. Megalania was a deadly ambush predator, lurking in the dense forests and grasslands of Pleistocene Australia. It likely used its powerful, serrated jaws and sharp, curved teeth to slice through the flesh of its prey. And if that wasn't terrifying enough, scientists speculate that, like modern Komodo dragons, Megalania may have possessed venom glands, delivering a toxic bite that would incapacitate its victims. This combination of size, strength, and venom made it a force to be reckoned with. But what did Megalania prey on? Well, given its size, it likely hunted large herbivores like Diprotodon, a massive wombat-like creature that weighed up to 2,800 kilograms. With its ambush tactics and razor-sharp teeth, Megalania would have been nearly unstoppable in its prime. But despite its dominance, this giant lizard eventually disappeared, a mystery we'll explore later in the video. Next up is a predator that truly earned its title as Australia's marsupial lion, Thylacoleo carnifex. Unlike the lizards and reptiles that we typically associate with Australia's prehistoric predators, Thylacoleo was a mammal, and not just any mammal. This marsupial was one of the most efficient killers of its time. Thylacoleo was about the size of a modern-day leopard, but what made it unique was its specialized adaptations for hunting. Instead of traditional carnivorous teeth, it had blade-like carnassial teeth, perfectly designed for shearing through flesh. Its forelimbs were incredibly strong, with retractable claws similar to modern big cats, allowing it to latch onto prey and deliver powerful blows. But here's the kicker: Thylacoleo's most deadly feature was its bite. Pound for pound, it had one of the most powerful bites of any mammal, able to crush through bone with ease. Its hunting style likely involved ambushing its prey, either stalking it from the trees or using the tall grasslands for cover. Thylacoleo's remains have been found in various cave systems across Australia, which suggests that these predators were well adapted to a variety of environments. What prey did Thylacoleo hunt? It's believed to have targeted large marsupials like kangaroos and even juvenile diprotodons. With its formidable tools of destruction, Thylacoleo was a true terror of its time. But Australia's ancient predators weren't just confined to the land. Millions of years before Megalania and Thylacoleo, there was a terrifying marine predator that dominated the ancient oceans, Dunkleosteus. Dunkleosteus wasn't just any fish. It was a member of the placoderm family, a group of heavily armored, prehistoric fish that lived during the Devonian period, around 360 million years ago. At over 10 meters, 33 feet, long, Dunkleosteus was the apex predator of its time, with jaws powerful enough to crush through the shells of armored prey, including other fish and even early forms of turtles. What made Dunkleosteus especially terrifying wasn't just its size or power, but the unique structure of its jaw. Instead of teeth, it had two sharp, bony plates that acted like guillotines, slicing through its prey with devastating force. Its bite was one of the strongest in history, rivaling even that of Tyrannosaurus rex in sheer crushing power. Dunkleosteus also had a fully armored head and thorax, making it nearly invulnerable to attacks from other predators. This combination of armor and strength meant that Dunkleosteus could tackle prey much larger than itself, making it the undisputed ruler of its underwater world. Despite their incredible adaptations, these prehistoric predators didn't survive forever. So what happened to them? Why did these once dominant creatures go extinct? There are several theories about their downfall. For some, like Megalania and Thylacoleo, the answer may lie in the dramatic changes to their environment. As Australia's climate shifted, with the continent becoming more arid, the lush forests and grasslands that once supported these predators started to disappear. This habitat loss, coupled with a decline in the availability of large prey, would have placed immense pressure on these specialized hunters. Another theory involves the arrival of early humans. It's believed that around 65,000 years ago, humans began to colonize Australia, bringing new hunting strategies, tools, and fire-based agriculture that would have disrupted ecosystems and further stressed these apex predators. The combination of human activity and climate change may have sealed their fate. Lastly, many of these predators were highly specialized. While this made them formidable in their prime, it also meant that they struggled to adapt to changing environments. When their ecosystems collapsed, so did they. To truly appreciate the power and importance of these prehistoric predators, we need to understand the critical role they played in maintaining the balance of their ecosystems. Apex predators like Megalania, Thylacoleo, and Dunkleosteus weren't just fierce hunters, they were the regulators of their environments, shaping the evolutionary paths of countless other species. Imagine for a moment the role Megalania played. By hunting large herbivores such as Diprotodon, Megalania prevented these populations from growing out of control. Without top predators, herbivores would have overgrazed the forests and grasslands, leading to ecosystem collapse. Predators like Thylacoleo had a similar effect, keeping prey populations in check and allowing vegetation to thrive, which in turn supported a diverse web of life. Even in the oceans, Dunkleosteus' dominance shaped the evolution of marine life. The sheer power of its bite likely pushed other species to develop thicker shells or faster swimming speeds as evolutionary defenses. Apex predators create a ripple effect throughout the entire ecosystem, forcing prey species to adapt and evolve in response to their predatory strategies. But here's the catch: when apex predators like Megalania and Dunkleosteus disappear, the entire balance of the ecosystem can unravel. In modern times, we see similar situations when top predators, like wolves or sharks, are removed from an environment. Without their regulating force, ecosystems can experience what scientists call a trophic cascade, where the loss of predators leads to overpopulation of certain species, depletion of resources, and eventual ecosystem breakdown. Looking back at the extinction of these mighty predators, we can learn valuable lessons about the importance of biodiversity and the delicate balance of ecosystems. While Australia's prehistoric apex predators may have vanished millions of years ago, their impact on the natural world is still felt in the fossil record and the evolution of species that survived them. Today, modern ecosystems face similar pressures, from climate change to habitat loss and human activity. Understanding what led to the downfall of ancient species like Megalania or Thylacoleo can help us make better decisions about conservation in the modern world. By protecting today's apex predators, whether they're lions, sharks, or eagles, we're preserving the natural checks and balances that keep ecosystems healthy and diverse. So, while the ancient predators of Australia may be long gone, their legacy serves as a reminder of how interconnected life on Earth truly is. It's a delicate balance, and we are now the stewards responsible for keeping it in place. Australia's prehistoric predators leave behind a fascinating legacy, reminding us of the sheer diversity and complexity of life on Earth. From the towering Megalania to the bone-crushing Dunkleosteus, these creatures ruled their worlds with an iron grip. But like all apex predators, their time eventually came to an end, giving way to the new ecosystems we see today. And you, which predator intrigued you the most? Let us know in the comments below, and be sure to subscribe for more journeys into the prehistoric past. Until next time, thanks for watching.